Welcome back to Cooking with the Kemps. Today's episode, we're going to be doing Philly cheesesteaks. Very simple recipe, even you can do it. All right, so my ingredients going to be, I got one whole bell pepper, it's a large bell pepper, the green bell pepper, one large red bell pepper, some provolone cheese. Only seasoning you really need is seasoned salt, and then pepper, black pepper. I got 4 tablespoons of butter. I won't use all of that. I'll probably use 2 tablespoons. I got some sub rolls that I'll be using. And then I got some steak patties. You can get these from Walmart. They have Great Value brand and they have the Steak Ease brand. I prefer the Steak Ease brand if they have them. All right. So that's all we're going to use. That's all our ingredients for this video. It's going to be very simple, probably less than 10-minute video. All right. The first thing I'm going to do though is turn on my cooker. And I want to go ahead and start cooking my peppers. So I'm going to cook those before I start cooking the steak. Steak won't take that long. So I'm going to go ahead and get these nice and soft. And then I'll put some butter in the pan. Like probably about just a tablespoon. Get my knife. All right, so like I said, we melting the butter. You hear the sizzle, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw the peppers in there. So this is gonna be Christmas Philly cheesesteaks. All right, let me get my dishes out of the way. Get something to cook with. Basically, you don't really have to cook them all the way yet. Just want to get them going. That way they don't take too long to soften up when I put my steaks in there. Like I said, it's a very easy recipe. I've been doing this recipe probably since I was 16, 17 when I used to work at the base exchange in Keesler Air Force Base. I used to work at, what was it called? American Eatery, I think it is. I think American Eatery. And we used to make these all the time. Same steak patties and everything. So I'm pretty familiar with this recipe. It's very tasty. So we're probably gonna let these go, I would say 5 minutes. All right, we got the missus on the ones and twos right now, cooking it up. Say what's up to YouTube, sweetie.
Hi, YouTube.
So yeah, we're doing this together. It's almost there. Let me know when you think it's ready. And then I'm gonna use this other pan anyway, so you can keep those there and we'll put them on the stove. Okay. Yeah, how was y'all day today? How was your day, sweetie?
Long.
Long?
It was alright. It's just so busy.
Yeah.
I'm never ready to go when it's time to go. That's horrible. I should be ready to go when it's time to go.
Shoot, when it's time for me to go, I'd be looking at that clock and be like, man, I got 5 minutes.
I'd be trying to prep to get ready to go, and then as soon as I get ready to go, here goes my phone, because I work with people all over the United States. Well, mostly on the West Coast, and we're on the East Coast, so they're like sending me emails. Good morning. I'm like, what you mean good morning? I'm ready to get ready to go home.
I know, right?
Good morning. I got 2 more hours. You just getting started.
I was like, that's about good, huh?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them cook with the meat too.
Okay. Then they should be good.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and
Kind of limp.
yeah, they a little limp. So we're gonna go ahead and take this off, and then I'm gonna go ahead and replace it with another skillet.
Did you talk to me?
So those peppers, they'll be back in a minute. But right now, I'm gonna get my steaks in there. All right. So I'm gonna use a little bit more butter.
That's it.
Actually, a lot bit more butter. Probably, I'm gonna say 2 tablespoons. Get a nice sear on those steaks. They used to make us when I was in the army too, in the barracks. They told us we couldn't have cookers and everything, but we always had like a little hot plate like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I need my pepper too. Put some fresh black pepper on this thing. So talk to the people, sweetie. What's going on with you?
Not much. I haven't been to Zumba. I haven't been doing much of anything lately. I'm tired.
Good job, got you stressed out.
I'm wore out. Get back into life.
All right, people, steaks are going in. And then yes, I will wash my hands. I want it to be a little hotter. I think that's good though. So you want to get a nice sear on the steaks. And then, I mean, it really don't matter because you're going to chop them up anyway. Turn it up a little bit more. So that's on medium high. This thing get hot quick, so it'll be alright. Then you're going to season the meat once it's in there. These are frozen patties, so you want them to kind of thaw out a little bit before you start trying to season them. Wash my hands.
I've had these. They were awesome. Can't wait to eat them. This time I get to be on the sidelines and I get to eat when he's done. I'm excited. Because usually I'm cooking and then he gets to eat it. So I'm glad. I'm the sous chef today.
You're a good sous chef too. Season these to taste. Supposedly already seasoned, but not seasoned enough. So put some black pepper on there.
I'm an over seasoner. We'll see.
Like I said, Lowry seasoned salt. Don't over salt it. Just cover it lightly. And that's all you need on that side. So what we're gonna do is let this cook on this side probably another 2 minutes. We just want it to brown. And then we're gonna flip it and do exactly the same thing on the other side. And once that browns, we just start chopping it. All right? And once we start chopping, we're gonna put the bell peppers back in there. All right? Oh. Hey, I'm slipping, man. I forgot something. The onions.
Uh-oh.
Can't forget them onions, man.
I was just going to ask you that.
But luckily for me, I'm prepared. I ain't got to cut them.
I cheated. You got the slices too.
Already sliced up for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this one back on. And I'll let those cook in the background. I'm glad I got a partner here. I needed that partner today.
Got this.
So I'll throw the onions in with the peppers. Let those cook back here. How many onions you want in there? All of them.
And I need some butter.
We had to get another butter out. Oh yeah, we're gonna get another butter. We'll be back.
That's enough right there.
Yeah, you can take that one. I need one for the bread though. All right, so my steak should be ready to flip. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip these bad boys. Flip it away from you. See how it's brown on this side? That's what we want.
I gotta watch too because I've never made these. I gotta see. And I might have to make them one day.
Lightly seasoned. Should be a plenty. Black pepper. And I will definitely put the brand of these in the video somewhere. Because these are really convenient and easy to make. Very, very simple. I'm gonna let that go for probably a minute, 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna start chopping. Alright, so we're back. The onions and bell peppers are ready now. So what I'm gonna do now is consolidate the steaks. They're ready to be chopped. So I'm just gonna take them out of this pan. Put those in there with the onions and bell peppers. This is not normally how I do it, but this is a good way to do it. Like I said, I messed up on the onions. I forgot to put the onions in there. So, so now we're gonna go ahead and start chopping, all right? All you want to do is just break them up. Really easy. Just break it up. So this is better. This is better for the pan I'm using. I don't tear it up. All you want to do is break them up into little pieces. And then just incorporate everything because you want everything to have the flavor of each other ingredient. Alright? Smells delicious. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Now, you just letting everything cook together so they can all get the flavors of each other. I'm just going to keep chopping. Make sure it's finely chopped. And then you still want to get, like, for me, I don't like mine soft. So on the meat, I still want a nice little char on them. Look, nice little crisp. Not really crisp, but just, I don't want them soft. The meat is already tender. If I didn't tell you guys, this is sirloin steak. Sirloin steak. So it's going to be nice and tender. And that's about all you need to chop right there. That's pretty good. Everything's incorporated. So you just want to keep mixing it around so it don't burn. And we did turn the thing up so the onions can get done. See, this is what I was talking about. They're still cooking.
Oh yeah.
So they're going to be just fine, the onions.
Yeah.
An easy recipe. As long as you don't forget stuff.
Okay, it worked out.
Yeah, as long as you don't forget stuff along the way, it's very simple. Easier when you got some, some help.
I thought you weren't supposed to forget stuff when you do culinary.
So back in culinary school, they taught us that we are human and that we will forget stuff. So shout out to my professor. Is it professor or chef? Shout out to my chef in culinary school. Don't ask me the name. 20 years ago. But anyway, no, I'm not a professional cook. I just like to do it. It's fun. We get to talk to you guys. She gets to talk crap about me. Oh, we got to make this for kids. So we get a lot of viewers. And you. You talk all that junk.
It's not true.
Oh, is that what it is? True?
Yes. It's true.
So we almost at the point where we want to butter our bread. All right, so let me just tell you before I do it. So basically right now, like I said, I'm trying to just get the meat with a little crisp on it. I don't want it too tender. The steak is already cooked. There's no pink, no red in the meat. It's all brown. So like I said, I like mine with a little texture on it. So I cook it as long as I want to. Long as you cook until the meat is done, you can serve it however you want to. But like I said, I've been doing this for a long time, and it just tastes better when there's, I guess the texture is not like really soft.
Bigger piece.
So she's breaking up some bigger pieces and everything like that now.
Gotta be thin.
Thinly sliced. So the next step we're gonna do, I got another skillet I'm gonna use, and all I'm gonna do is butter my bread. All right. Also, too, another tip: you want to separate the top and the bottom. It's easier to butter, brown, and you'll see for obvious reasons why I'm gonna separate the two. Okay, I'm gonna put the bottom piece in there. Then I'm gonna put meat and cheese. and then I'm gonna put the top bun on there. It's easier to take out. Scoop out of the pan once you do it like that. And you get more meat on there, because if you have it like this, you know how when you forcing the thing closed, the meat always comes out. So if you just set the meat, the top bun right on top, you can put a lot of meat in there. You can even smash it in the pan if you want to. Yeah, make like a pressed Philly cheesesteak.
We should do that.
See, that's the color I'm talking about right there. See the color right here? It's getting a nice little color on it. So the onions are ready. They're good to go. So we can really pull this meat at any time we want to. So sweetie, let me know when it's done to your liking. For me, it will still go a little bit longer.
I can't see.
Yeah, for me, it will go a little longer. But it's done. It's ready.
My glasses got steamed up. That's why I don't like wearing my glasses when I'm in the kitchen. One thing he does not do, he doesn't taste anything.
No,
He's not a taste tester.
I don't need to.
I am.
So we can pull this whenever you're ready, sweetie. And then I'm going to go ahead and butter the pan. This other pan I got. That's what it looked like when it was done. I'll do it in this camera just in case I got to use this one too. Alright. So now I want to put this one on here. I really like this thing, especially for cooking on YouTube. So I'm gonna let that get hot, and then we're gonna butter the bun. We're gonna put some cheese. I know she likes a lot of cheese, so I'll probably put 4 slices on hers. But as soon as the the pan is hot, I'm gonna put my butter in there.
That's how to make me smile. That thing. 4 slices of cheese.
4.
That's too much. 2 is great.
Just a tip for y'all. Just put the butter in the pan, let it soften up, and then put it on the bread.
And cheese. Can't go wrong.
See that? Perfect. Another tip they taught me in culinary school.
Yes.
We're just gonna put that bread in there and let it get buttered. You want both sides? Just one? Huh? I do it my way all the time. So what I'm gonna do is just flip this one over. I like the bottom part to get a little crunchy, but the top to be soft. And you can sink in. You know when you press that thing in, you want it to be nice and soft. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, you were biting that thing. Nice classy, by the way.
Thank you.
Very nice. Hey, why you looking cross at it? Holy moly, y'all see that? Oh, Lord. What's that show called? Who the Hell Did I Marry or something like that? What's it called? Who Did I Marry?
Who the blank?
Yeah, Who the Blank Did I Marry? I ain't never know she was cross-eyed,
I'm
man.
not cross-eyed.
She waited all this time to show me that. I don't know, that's not nice.
I'm on camera. He knows what the 1-2 will do in the combo. What's the combo?
2782427.
Okay.
No.
497.
Hey, she hit hard as hell too. She hit hard as hell. There ain't no pump. So look, that's what you want right there. So we playing around. I'm glad she was checking, but that's what you want right there. So I'm just gonna turn this around just for a second to get the top nice and warm, and I'm gonna pull this part.
So you want me to flip that over?
You flip this part over. This is done. All right. So that part is done. That part is done too. So what I'm gonna do is turn this down on low. I don't want it to burn. I'm gonna put my toppings on there. You know, hold that for me real quick. It don't even matter. I get that up. This ain't normally how I do it either. Normally I use my that's what I normally use right here. See how easy that is? Alright, so she said that's enough meat for her. So now we're gonna go with the cheese. Please. Cheese, please. How many pieces you want?
2. And let's see what 2 look like.
Ooh-wee.
Oh yeah, 2's good.
Two's good. So now all we want to do is put the top bun back on, right?
Hold up. This is supposed to be provolone, not Swiss. I had to look at the package real quick because I don't play that Swissness. No,
That's
don't
why
like no Swiss. See them holes?
That's why I tried to hurry to throw it down because I seen them holes in there. I was like, oh shoot, she about to be tripping.
I don't do no Swiss. No.
Alright, so
I was worried for a moment.
so that's we just want the cheese to melt and then we're gonna scoop it all the way out and put it on the plate and be ready to serve. Alright?
No, bite it.
Hmm?
Oh,
She's anxious.
bite it. I am. Melt cheese? You got 100 degrees, ain't gonna melt.
Okay. I don't want the bottom to burn. Another way that I've done this too is I just put the meat in there, but since I'm making multiple ones, I thought this would be easier. But you can just put the meat in there and then portion it out. Like there's 4 cheesesteaks in here. So you can just portion it out and then put the cheese on top of the meat, put the top bun on, and then once the cheese melts, you scoop it off and then put the whole, top and the meat on the bottom bun on a separate plate. All right, so it's almost done. If you put the top on it, it'll melt a lot faster. So we're probably about, I would say 1 minute away from being ready to serve this baby.
I know.
So we can put some chips on this thing. We can put some chips on this plate here.
Is that a hint?
Right here. Oh, you don't want those.
No.
So she likes the Lay's. Ooh, this look good. So I'm gonna turn the fire off. I don't want the bottom bun to burn. It's definitely melting. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
Alright. See that? Ooh wee! Chai, please. Oh. Where's my big spatula? That's the one spatula. Here we go. My extra long spatula. Better stuff like this. She's gonna rinse it off for me. Pretty much rinse everything off. Even if we clean it, we rinse it off still. Alright, so this thing is ready to be scooped up. Ooh, wee, look at that. Culinary school, I tell you. And then you cannot let the person go without having the extras.
That's hot.
Yep, so just put that on the side. Finger foods. And it smells delicious. Ain't nothing like the smell of some nice beef. Almost smell like a burger. Alright, so that's it. We're gonna cut into this thing.
No, it's not.
We're gonna cut into this thing.
It's up there.
And there you go. You see that? Nice homemade Philly cheesesteak. Get some chips on the side. You can also use other bread. You see this bread is kind of smashed in. That's how I like it. But you can use French bread or any bread that you like from your bakery. It'll all be good. Just put some butter on the bread. It'll be fine. I'll even use some white bread if I needed to.
Can I bite it now?
Go ahead and do your taste test.
Let's see what you got going on here.
It's not like she's never had it before.
That's why I'm anxious. Look at that. You see that? That
Ooh,
is
see,
toasted.
That's what you want, the crunch. It's gonna get a crunch at the bottom of it. What you think? No, you're not dead. You're not in heaven.
Close.
It's good, huh? So yeah, so like I told you guys, it was very easy. If you don't forget the onions, it'll be a lot quicker.
It's okay.
But yes,
Good.
I mean, we just both got off work, so you know what I'm saying? It's a very simple recipe. I think you can probably do this recipe in, what'd you say? Less than 15 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Less than 15 minutes. Because the steak doesn't take long to cook. The onions and bell peppers, as long as you want them to cook, you know, however the texture you like, cook them as long as you want to. But yeah, this was a simple recipe. We'll be doing more like this. Just to recap, this was a Philly cheesesteak recipe. Got some chips on the side, and she's enjoying it. I'll be enjoying mine in a minute. But I just wanted to show you guys a quick recipe. You know, you guys can do this. If you live in the barracks, probably won't let you do it unless you. Nowadays they got the stove and the oven and everything in their barracks. So back in our day, we used to have to go sneak stuff like this in. We ain't have nothing like that, but like hot plates.
I don't know where he was, but we had a kitchen.
Yeah, I had a kitchen. I was at Fort Hood, so. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end the video. It's late. We both gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. We just wanted to put out a quick video for you guys, so we hope you guys enjoyed it. And we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye YouTube family.